Alright, this is Team Houndoom here again. Have another deck profile. This should be our third that we're uploading. This is scraps. This isn't a whole how we want to make it, but it's not too bad. Anyways, suggestions, any of that crap is welcome. We do like that. So PM us, comment us, whatever you prefer, and we'll get to it. Okay? 3 Chimera. This scrap deck really can run without Chimera. I mean, Chimera gets you Scrap Beast, which gets you Scrap Dragon. So yeah, Scrap Beast. Scrap Beast is the mainstay in scraps. I mean, it's the tuner that's respectable attack, and it's 4-star, and it gets you Scrap Dragon, and gets you Scrap Archfiend, and gets you any. It can get you any synchro. So it's pretty good. Scrap Orthros. Scrap Orthros is a condition card. It can get you pluses. It just, I don't know, it's just situational. It's really hard to explain, but it has its opportunities to go good. 3 Tengu. Tengu, 4-star, and it's a winged beast, or it's a beast warrior, so all the scraps are beast, and the Tengu's beast warrior, so obviously we run 3 Horn of the Phantom Beast, which is pretty crucial. I mean, Tengu, so say you have Scrap Beast and you have Tengu. You synchro out for your Scrap Dragon, and then you Scrap Dragon's effect to blow up Tengu. Tengu leaves the field, so you get another Tengu out. It's just a very good card. It's used in a lot of decks, obviously. Run the 2 Thunder Kings. I've seen other people run these, and so I'm trying it out. I haven't really played this deck much lately, so just want to see how it works. It seems like it'll do good. It's a 4-star. It's 1900. Obviously, you know what Thunder King does, so it's just a matter of if I like it or not. I run 3 Spies because with this deck I want to have 4 stars on the field at all times. And so Spy obviously flips and he gets another one out. It's very good, especially when you're playing Gravekeeper, because it's like you're just at a stalemate with each other. I like this because, like I said, it isn't Scrap Beast or anything. It just holds you game. It holds until you can go out for game. Card Trooper and Raikou. The reason I have these out at the same time is Card Trooper and Raikou are a lot alike. You know, they both mill 3 cards, and that's the reason they're in the deck. With the Scrap Chimeras, you need your Scrap Beast in the graveyard to give you that plus to get a card back and to blah 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 blah. Well, Card Trooper, I run it because I can go for a attacker. Raikou's because if I'm on the defense, I can blow a monster up. Also, Card Trooper gets a card when it's destroyed, so they're both really good. That's why they're in the deck, is because of their milling capabilities. I run 1 Cyber Dragon just to get started on a 1-turn kill or just a big turn move. Usually this card runs over most of your opponent's monsters that they leave on the field, so it's very good. I run 2 Effect Veilers in this deck, just a feel right now. I might run 3 once I get another one. We currently have, I believe it is 8 Effect Veilers, and I don't like taking cards out of other decks. That's why I only run 2 in this deck right now. So once I get another one, I'll put another one in here and just test it out. But Effect Veiler is turning into a staple. I mean, it stops a lot of decks. A lot of decks don't see it coming. You throw Effect Veiler down, and then it just stops them right in their tracks. 2 Scrapyard. Might actually take one of these out because I only run 4 tuners in the deck. Scrapyard just allows you to get going. Scrapstorm. Scrapstorm is very broken. It allows you to get pluses. You summon your monster, they bottomless. Well, chain your Scrapstorm on top of it. Your monster doesn't get, your Scrap Beast doesn't get removed, and you send a card to the graveyard, and you draw a card. It's got its pluses, very good pluses actually. 3 MST. I don't think I'm going to be running many decks without 3 MST in this format, so pretty self-explanatory there. Mind Control, just to go out with your Scrap Dragon, get your Scrap Dragon on the field with their monsters. 3 Horn of the Phantom Beast. Like I said, every monster in the deck is pretty much Beast and Beast Warrior. Horn of the Phantom Beast is very broken if you don't know what it does. It gives it 800 attack, and when the monster destroys a card on your opponent's side of the field or a monster, you draw a card. It gives you its pluses again, keeps you with cards in your hand and options. I run a Solemn Warning, and I run Solemn Judgment. I'm to the point now where I only run 1 Solemn Warning in most of my decks. I just don't like running 2 because I tend to draw these at a lot of times and they just kill me. I lose my life points too quickly. 7 Tools. 7 Tools could very well be changed out for some other card. Maybe a Fiendish Chain when I get other or more of them. Maybe Threatening Wars. I don't really know. So it's just basically up to how play testing goes. One Call of the Haunted, pretty self-explanatory. 2 Threatening Wars, just to leave you cards on the field so you can tune in your turn, and it's very good. Yeah, also, especially with all the back row destruction, you can just chain it. You don't have to worry about anything. Fiendish Chain. I like Fiendish Chain more than Solemn Warning right now, for the most part, because it stops them. Your opponent goes to ditch their card for Brionac. You flip over your Fiendish Chain, they still throw their card away. It's just an effect Veiler only field that stops their attack. It's very good. You just have to hope it doesn't get MST'd. Now for the extra deck. 1 Utopia, all of 4 stars, pretty self-explanatory. It's a big beater, and it has the negate attack ability. Iron Chain Dragon, again, it just depends on when you want a 6-star and when you need to blow up their freaking Shein or something. It's 2500, it's very good. Black Rose just allows you to come back if you're losing. Usually if you go into Black Rose, you're probably going to lose, but anyways, you gotta have it in there for safety. Stardust allows you to be safe. It just stops your opponent. It allows your opponent, or makes your opponent rethink what they're going to do. Colossal when you're playing X-Saber, when you're playing Samurai, when you're playing a lot of decks, and it's just really big. And when you get it on the field, if your opponent doesn't blow it up with a magic or spell, this Joker's just going to keep coming back. Brionac is self-explanatory. Don't really need to explain it. Trishula again, self-explanatory. Steel Swarm just because it's 4-star. Don't really get to play this card that much just because it gets run over a lot. But anyways, I like it. It's pretty. If you want to trade for it, go ahead. Taster, again, just a conditional card. Depends on what your opponent has. Barkion and Beast, because most of the monsters in here are Earth. If you get these guys out on the field, I mean, you got your opponent in lock. Another Stardust. I'm sorry about this. I didn't put both of them together, but Stardust, like I said before. And then you have your 3 Scrap Dragon, the mainstay of the deck. I actually need to add a Scrap Archfiend in there, and I just realized this. But anyway, Scrap Dragon, and that is the deck. Don't have a side deck built. Like I said before on Mystic Piper deck. Just ideas from side deck, ideas for the deck, suggestions for the deck, anything are welcome. Just no negative comments. Thank you, and have a great day.